The authorities at the state security headquarters daily plan their next steps in a battle they know has only just begun. They're monitoring for further violence from drug gangs, which launched a wave of attacks across Ceara after moves to curtail the power of their leaders, serving time in jail. President Jair Bolsonaro sent national troops. They were welcomed by the Ceara state governor, CAMILO Santana, although he's from the opposition Workers' Party.
This is a moment of union in this country. Brazil should work together with the national government to tackle this problem. There are painful consequences, but we must work in that direction to win the fight against organized crime in Brazil.
It was the governor's initiative to tackle the growing strength of the drug gangs, starting in the prisons.
As soon as we started reorganizing the prison system, the attacks took place on the streets. Gang members reacted by trying to intimidate the state government, trying to make us back off. But we are doing exactly the opposite. We are tightening our actions, removing any kind of communication from inside the prisons, isolating and transferring some of the prisoners to other states.
The two main drug gangs are the Sao Paulo-based First Capital Command, or PCC, and the Rio-based Red Command. Their fight for supremacy, often coordinated and fought within these walls. The irony is that these prisons were built to contain the captured drug members. Instead, they've become recruiting and training grounds and even power bases. The authorities have said that that must end. Their initial priority is their fight in the jails. However, the state is also dealing with the gangs on the streets while implementing social programs to try to lure youngsters away from the lucrative but deadly trade.
These are criminal groups born inside the prisons, so for decades we didn't have a proper policy to debate or improve the penitentiary system. That was never prioritized, not only here, but in the whole of Brazil. So when the state decided to act against these gangs, they reacted strongly, but the state is even stronger.
The violence affects many layers of Brazilian society. The attacks in Ceara frightening away investment, especially in the vital tourist industry.
I see a reduction of 50% of the amount of shrimp I'm selling these days. The beach is quite empty, especially for this period of summer holidays in Brazil.
The focus for now is back behind these walls, but few expected to stay there for long. Daniel Schweimler, Al Jazeera, Fortaleza.